all know her. We first saw her in True Lies, and then I think most of us know her from maybe a show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Alright, let's welcome our lovely guest, Eliza Dushku.
Oh, hi. Hello. What's happening? This is a big room. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How y'all feeling? That's really lame. How y'all feeling? What was that? Aw. It's so loud in here. I can't hear you. What? Okay. Oh, party spirit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't ever say that word. So thank you guys for having me. This is cool. It's a pretty day here today. It was a little chilly yesterday, but everyone's looks ready to roll out and sit inside. Listen to me talk about a 15-year-old show. 20. Oh, how old's Buffy? I know.
It doesn't matter.
Ageless, timeless, yes.
Little dollhouse scene with it.
We gotta bring it on fan in the front row. Amazing. Amazing. The best character. True Calling. You guys are good.
The new guy.
Oh my gosh, you gave them all.
Janice on Bob Strikes Back!
I feel loved. Thank you. Is this my name? Okay, good. All right, well, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited that my friend Emily is in the house. It's her first Comic-Con. Hey, Emily, there she is. She just got a photo with Bonds, and she's beyond excited. Her Instagram's blowing up. It was the one person she wanted to see. We got a photo op with Chris. Chris was still in here. Yes. It was just like 47 seconds of excitement, but like for 3 days it's been about the fun. So that's what these are about, is making dreams come true. So, who wants to talk? Hi. You can ask me a question?
Hi.
Hi.
So my question is, when you were on Buffy, you knew every day when going in you were going to be Faith, but then when you did Dollhouse, it was kind of flavor of the week for a while.
Yes.
So I was wondering if it's more difficult to have to discover a new character every week, or if it's more difficult to bring something new to a character you already know.
That's a great question. But I would also say that, like, Faith wasn't necessarily the one personality all the time. So there was good Faith, there was bad shit crazy Faith, there was Faith, you know, who tortured people with Pam cooking spray and fire. So I was saying this to someone yesterday, I was always like amazed that I could be surprised still every time I would open a Buffy script with what Joss was going to have Faith do that week. But with Dollhouse for sure, I mean the characters were completely different as far as you know, background and costumes and accents at times. And so that was challenging. But again, it was everything that I asked for from him. When we had lunch, I was like, so I want you to make a show for me, and I want it to be really cool and dope, and I don't want to wear the same outfit every week, and I don't, you know, and I gave him this whole thing, and it's like, careful what you wish for. He did exactly that. But I would say that on a film or where you have kind of more time to prepare the characters, TV works really, really fast, and so I was pleased to a level that I could be, even though I'm a perfectionist, but I wish that there were at times, more times where I could have prepared for completely different roles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm going to try and sneak in a question, I can't lie. On a show like Buffy, where the dialogue is just so great, is there one line that you really particularly liked saying or acting out. And also, when and where can we see Dear Albania? And what's Just being like?
What was your favorite line?
Oh, gosh.
Of mine, of course. This is mine.
I mean, it's fun to throw 5x5 out and see who gets it. That's how you know who the cool people are.
It's a good one, yeah, but like half the people get it, and half the people don't.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but haven't they used it on another show recently? Is
I
it
don't know.
I don't remember what show it was, but I remember hearing about it.
Marvel's Marvel show? But yeah, 5x5 was a good one. I thought, what was it like? Slang always makes me
Hungry.
hungry or horny. Was it just hungry and horny, or was there another?
Yeah, and then Buffy craves another
I mean, who
ice
knows
cream
that?
afterwards.
But I love that. And then, what's Joss like? He's like I mean, I say it in the most loving way, like he's a total goon. Like he's funny, he's hysterical, he dances like a total spaz, but it's one of my favorite things to do is go dancing with him, because he doesn't care who is in the house. Like Heidi Klum is sitting there, and he just lets his knees like jelly jangle out. Like he does, we call him crazy legs actually, because he does this crazy leg dance. I'm gonna video it sometime and show you all. It's horrifying. But he's also, you know, he really knows what he wants, which is helpful, because sometimes you can go and you'll have an idea of what they want, but Joss is pretty specific, and that's nice as an actor to get such clear direction. And, you know, I love most things that he stands for. I love that he's a feminist, like a real one. And that, you know, I dig the man's politics. I dig the man's, you know, family style. He's a good friend. Yeah, he's good things.
And what about Dear Albania? Is that
Dear Albania, yes. Has anyone seen Dear Albania in the house? No one?
That's why I asked.
Not one person. Oh my gosh, this is horrifying. Dear Albania, it aired on PBS, and it aired, I believe, on the PBS World Channel on January 4th. But PBS basically, because this is my first time doing public television, it's very different than network television, and as a producer, I've really struggled to kind of comprehend and understand how it works. But we have a contract with them for about a year or two. If you go home and go to your search button on your cable and type in Dear Albania, it should sometime in the next number of months, I know that's not really like we want it now, but it will pick it up, maybe on like a Tuesday night at 2 in the morning, but we did the primetime airings in different networks across the country, like Austin aired it February 2nd, but we didn't even know, we didn't have a schedule really that popped up for us that we could promote it. So I'm not saying public television sucks, but that part of it sucks, was that we have this movie, it was in 220 million US homes, which is a huge thing, and I'm going to tell you another little Albanian thing in a minute, because it's Oscar Sunday, and the first ever Albanian movie's been nominated for an Oscar, and we're going to talk about it in a second. But the Albania, just try to find it. If you were a Kickstarter person, you should be getting your DVD in the mail like now, and then eventually, once we're done with that airing from them, we will have it available on DVD, but we're not allowed to send it out until they do it. I don't know why it's so complicated. Thank you. But yeah, at the end of this today, I was going to see if you guys would do you guys all know what this means? This is this, which is the Albanian national flag, double-headed eagle. And Albania is a really small country, but it's a really beautiful people. And I'm now an ambassador and a dual citizen, and I'm sort of this Albanian national hero. Who knew? The Dushku brothers, Mother Teresa, and myself, when I wore the eagle on a little movie I did called Wrong Turn on my shirt. Yeah, that's the eagle. And so I'm just a big supporter of artists. And there's a live-action short film called Shock. S-H-O-K, which means friend in Albanian, and it's a really powerful movie that is nominated for an Oscar today and might win. And so I hoped at the end we could show them a little. I have, look, Oscar gold nails and then red, I mean, it's the whole thing. But I would love to take a picture if you guys wouldn't mind giving an eagle later on. Oh, yeah, it's a cool thing. And you can download it on iTunes. It's only 20 minutes long, and it's about the Kosovo War. Maybe some of you remember it about 15 years ago, kind of serious event. And yeah, it's only $2.99, so I'm promoting my Albanian piece. Thanks. And you guys obviously like good television and the Albanian is like rough around the edges, and to be generous when I say that. But I'm working on it. There's no Rosetta Stone for Albanian, so I didn't know. She knows. You looked for it? Really? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it does not exist yet, but I'm trying. It's in Croatian. Very good. Very good. Okay. It's actually one of the oldest languages in the world, and it's sort of, I've been told it's unlike any other language. So it's very. Oh, you guys should fight. Close countries, yes. We're right below Croatia. It's a beautiful country. Check it out. Albania. Oh. She's like, and now back to Sunday.
Thank you for coming to Cleveland.
Thank you for having me.
Faith is one of my favorite characters from the Readingverse, for sure. And
Do you
I'm
say that
also-
to all the readers? Okay.
I'm also a huge music fan, so I was curious, hypothetically, what Faith might listen to on her iPod, or I guess it would have been a CD Discman. Or you went out slaying, what you would get pumped up.
I knew her playlist back in the day, and it was kind of like 9 Inch Nails, just a lot of good, hard, kind of dirty, angry rock, I guess. And yeah, we had those dancing scenes in the clubs, and we would actually, where I would be dancing and then start fighting everyone and killing everyone while I was dancing. Those, we would play 9 Inch Nails songs, and then we didn't have the clearance for them, and we didn't have the budget to get clearance for them, so then they would find a similar beat afterwards and put it onto the show. But we were dancing to, like, you know, Animal and stuff.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm a post-production editor, and I've had our actors come and try to be nice to me because they think I won't edit them well,
Oh.
for some reason. Is
Okay.
there anyone you've ever tried to butter up, or do you have a really good friend, ever had a good friend on the crew?
For sure. I mean, you definitely want to be friends with the makeup people, and the hair, and the wardrobe, and I mean, but my motto is kind of like being nice to everybody, butter everybody up, because it's kind of, I'm a worker among workers. Like, it takes every single person on that set to make any show, anything, get there. Your job, post, the whole thing. So, I mean, I'm not just trying to sound like goody two shoes. I just believe in being kind to everyone and respecting everyone's job and role on a set. Some actors are not that way, I will say. But then they do. They end up they do not airbrush out that giant zit in the middle of their head. Nor should they. So.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I think I echo the audience's sentiments when I say you are unbelievably gorgeous. My little cousin Connor, he says hi. He is a huge fan of your work on Hulk and Agents of Smash. And so my question is, how different is it doing voice work as opposed to actually being there and doing the physical acting?
The biggest difference is you can do it in your PJs. Like, you totally show no hair, no makeup, no. I remember people just would be hanging out in their socks and pajamas basically, but it was really cool because I realized pretty quickly that you have to still throw your body into it. You really have to, in your head you think you sound animated and exciting, and then they'll play it back, and it's horrible. In my case, it was horrible. I was like, wow, this is it's almost more theatrical, and you have to emote more. So it's not like a sleeper, you just can phone it in, so to speak, but it's, you just don't have that, the camera's not on you.
Perfect, thank you.
But it's really fun, and I had an awesome group of Hulk cousins and other actors and voice actors on that. Nancy and, oh my gosh, Seth. Everyone, Green, and Bucky, I mean, yeah. He was my cousin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Toxic Pop has a new Facebook page. Like it to see pictures and keep informed about our upcoming events and videos. A link is in the description. Go to www.facebook.com/toxicpop1.